A federal judge allows Job Corps centers to remain open and accept new students. And Pikeville Police updates their dress code to allow tattoos and facial hair. I'm Nick Collum, and this is the Mountaintop Daily. A federal judge has blocked the Trump administration from shutting down nearly 100 Job Corps centers nationwide. The Department of Labor had ordered all privately operated centers, including the Carl D. Perkins Center in Prestonsburg, to close by June 30th. But the judge ruled that move illegal, saying the agency skipped legally required steps like notifying Congress and allowing for public comment. The lawsuit was brought by Job Corps operators and students who argued the closures would leave thousands of vulnerable young people, many homeless or abuse survivors, without shelter or support. The department claimed it was just terminating contracts, not closing centers, but the judge called that a distinction without a difference. The ruling orders the department to halt all shutdown efforts and resume program operations. Job Corps was created in 1964 and provides free job training and education to low-income youths ages 16 to 24. The injunction applies nationwide. If you live in the city of Pikeville, your expectation of what a police officer looks like might be about to change. That's because the department has updated its policy to now allow visible tattoos and facial hair. Robin went down to the station to find out what prompted the change.
Hey, Robin Tillman with Mountaintop News, and I'm here with Officer Tyson Lockridge, and I'm here because we just had a new policy go into effect that officers are now allowed to have visible tattoos and facial hair. So tell me how that came into being.
Well, it kind of started with a regular meeting where all of the members of the department came together, and one of the things that was asked is, what about our recruitment, retention? What are some things that maybe we might want to see for the future? And one of the things that was brought up was actually about tattoos and facial hair. We've had a lot of applicants that we've had to turn away in the past because of a policy that was said that we could not have those visible, no facial hair. So we made a decision to bring up the fact of allowing tattoos and facial hair, and that actually got approved.
That's awesome. I mean, awesome for probably a lot of people.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are guidelines. We don't have to get into specifics, but do you have anyone on the force that's already raring to go down and get a tattoo?
There's been a lot of discussion at this point, so I think that people are really excited about having the possibility of it, because it's a little bit of your own self-expression, and obviously with that, within the policy, like you said, there's very specific guidelines. I think that people are excited. We don't have anybody obviously yet because it just went into effect, but we should have some people that are looking at getting it done.
Well, we did just see Captain Branham with a little bit of a 5 o'clock shadow.
He's got his neck shaved. He's trying. So
upcoming future tattoo party for the police force?
Yeah, we're going to have everybody locally that is tattoo artists come on in. We're all going to sit down together and we're just going to all get tattoos.
That sounds great. Keep me posted.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, this is Robin Tillman from Mountaintop News.
Coming up after the break. If you're driving along state highways and see flowers in bloom, there may be a good reason. We'll tell you what it is when the Mountaintop Daily continues. But first, sports and weather.
This Mountaintop Sports Report for Thursday, I'm Brittany Rowe reporting. La Familia, led by Willie Cauley-Stein and Andrew Harrison, will begin on July 19th in Lexington. The basketball tournament is a $1 million winner-take-all summer basketball event that's broadcast live on Fox Sports. It will return of the La Familia, a University of Kentucky alumni team. La Familia will host the Lexington Regional at Memorial Coliseum July 18th through the 22nd. Dead period began on Wednesday for high school athletes and will end on July 9th. For the latest area high school and college sports news, remember to check us out at mountain-topsports.com or like and follow us on Facebook, X, and TikTok. Reporting for Mountaintop Sports, I'm Brittany Rowe. Have a great Thursday, sports fans.
When the government took Social Security away from honest Eastern Kentuckians, Attorney Ned Pillersdorf got the hearings declared unconstitutional. When the women guards were harassed at Little Sandy Jail, Ned fought back, securing a $1 million verdict at trial. And when the state tried to shut down Cordia School, Ned fought back and kept the school open. Attorney Ned Pillersdorf fights for the underdog, and he's ready to fight for you.
Hey, this is Kristen Mulcahy, Marketing Manager at Appalachian Wireless. This June, Appalachian Wireless is bringing the heat with deals you don't want to miss. Save big on our latest devices and accessories while taking advantage of our Switch and Save promotion. And get connected for less with plans built just for you. Hurry into one of our Appalachian Wireless retail locations or visit us on the web at appalachianwireless.com. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Wildflowers are popping up alongside Kentucky highways, and it's not just to make the area more beautiful or because someone forgot to mow. The Transportation Cabinet is allowing wildflowers to grow in order to improve habitats for pollinators, insects such as bees, which are so crucial to our food supply. I spoke with the department to find out more. Kentucky Transportation Cabinet District 12 is abuzz when talking about Pollinator Month and their pollinator plots scattered around the region. Not only do the plots add some natural beauty to the area, but they help pollinating insects such as bees do their job more efficiently. Public Information Officer Shantana Woodward tells us how they cultivate their wildflowers.
It's actually a statewide initiative. So all across the state, we have these pollinator plots. But in District 12, we have 5 active plots, and we're working on a 6th. So, and each one of those plots are tailored to a certain area. It takes about 5 years for these plots to really become self-sustainable. So until then, you know, we're out there cultivating them a little bit, spreading some extra seeds, cutting them back, trying to help them along. But after that, the goal is for them to be self-sustainable.
One thing the Transportation Cabinet asks of the public is to please not pick any of the flowers within the plot. Any maintenance done to the plots is handled by the cabinet.
I know they look beautiful, and there's been times where, I've seen people go out there to take photos and things like that, and that's okay. If you can get there in a safe way, to get off the road in a safe way, that's one thing. But if you're out there and you're cutting all the flowers out of there and making a bouquet and taking them, that really harms our pollinators, and it really, keeps them from being able to, when the flowers die off, they reseed, and that's what helps those plots become self-sustainable. So if you're taking those flowers out there, then that really harms the environment there, and it really hinders our ability to keep our plots going. So that's just something to think about, for our community.
That will do it for this edition of the Mountaintop Daily. Be sure to check us out at 6 p.m. every weekday on Mountaintop TV, the Mountaintop TV app, and the Mountaintop News Facebook page. With your Mountaintop Daily, I'm Nick Collum for Mountaintop News.